a kind soul and a sweet person. That is how I will remember Twitch. This was his 40th birthday party. My heart goes out to his family, especially Allison and their beautiful kids. This is devastating. I love you, brother, and will miss you dearly. Lonnie Love via Twitter 2022. On the 13th of December 2022, the wife of the professional dancer, Stephen Boss, aka DJ Twitch, walked into a branch of the Los Angeles Police Department, worried sick about her missing husband. He had walked out of their home without a word of notice to anyone, and then suddenly stopped answering his cell phone, which caused her to decide she needed to report him as a missing person. Law enforcement sources over at TMZ claim that she had been so adamant that his abrupt departure and lack of communication from the day before had been so out of character that the LAPD listed him as a critical missing person. Unfortunately, only hours later, Twitch had been found, dead, at a motel not too far from his residence. Twitch had reportedly taken his own life using a handgun and left behind a note with contents that have yet to be released publicly. In his untimely passing, he leaves behind 3 kids, a wife, and many others that loved him dearly. Twitch was an important part of the dancing, acting, and talk show world, so in a celebration of his life, let's look at some of the joy he was able to spread during his time here on Earth. Born September 29, 1982, Stephen Laurel Boss seemed as if he came out of the womb dancing. He earned the nickname Twitch when he was a child because he could always be found popping, a popular form of dancing in the hip-hop genre that requires the dancer to move isolated areas of the body, imitating a jolt or twitch. Young Twitch was a lively child who enjoyed music and entertainment more than anything in the world. And he had the talent plus the charisma to pursue a career in that industry. However, he was not planning on carrying his nickname with him. Although Twitch would come to fully embrace the nickname Twitch in his adult years, even nicknaming his beloved car, a 1990 Toyota Paseo, Twitch as well. The same car that he would use to get to his dance classes when he first started traveling and teaching dance. Twitch, the car, was an important part of DJ Twitch's career because it was where he studied dance and planned his choreography. As a 20-year-old college student studying at the Southern Union State Community College in Wadley, Alabama, he would drive all over the state of Alabama auditioning, teaching, and studying. He and this car went through a lot together, but fortunately for DJ Twitch, it would all pay off. Twitch first began his dancing career when he made an appearance on MTV's The Wade Robinson Project in 2003, where he was able to make it to the semifinals as a college student. In that same year, he would appear on the American talent competition show Star Search. This show, formerly named Ed McMahon's Star Search, is known to have been able to jumpstart the career of many big-name artists such as Beyoncé, Britney Spears, and Drew Carey. To the audience, Twitch was known to always give an outstanding performance, full of many flamboyant moves and sharp technique. As a result, he was able to make it to the finals and place as runner-up behind the infamous group Supercrew. Despite placing second, Twitch was able to use the exposure from this show to land a background dancing role in the 2007 remake of the musical Hairspray. And he was an extra in the comedy film Blades of Glory that same year. Both movies received high ratings, meaning Twitch would receive more recognition that would translate to more career opportunities, thus proving to Twitch that competition shows would be the most effective and organic way to expand his career. His next TV appearance would be on the show So You Think You Can Dance in 2008. According to the So You Think You Can Dance fandom, Twitch was a fan favorite. In fact, his lively personality and charm on the show earned him a new nickname, Mr. Personality. While his charisma and passion for dancing earned him many supporters and votes, despite this, he would not be the winner of the season. Instead, he would finish in second place to the winner, Joshua Allen. But Mr. Personality would make use of his popularity on the show and starred in the 2010 classic Step Up 3D as Jason, and later on Stomp the Yard Homecoming 2 as Taz. However, in that same year he was back on So You Think You Can Dance, but this time it was for the All-Star season, season 7. Here he would end up getting close to his future wife and the mother of his stepdaughter, as well as his biological children, Allison Holker. Holker told People magazine that their relationship had a meeting story that we typically only hear of in movies. Apparently, they had known each other before their official meeting at the party hosted for the end of So You Think You Can Dance season, but they were both too shy to approach one another. On the night of the party, they miraculously ended up dancing with one another and falling in love instantly. Allison states there was no dialogue, there was no conversation or a first hangout. Literally, we danced and we were together holding hands the very next day, and we never looked back. From there, the two would be spotted on red carpets together, and in 2013, they danced together on the show that Twitch was most popular on, So You Think You Can Dance. Then one day, as they are filming a commercial for Microsoft, the shoot ends, but Twitch pulls Allison up on a table. As he gazes into her eyes, the music suddenly changes. Allison looks around to see herself surrounded by friends and family, then back to Twitch, who begins his proposal speech. Allison said yes to his proposal, and by the end of 2013, the two had gotten married. This would be just one of the great things that would happen to Steven in the upcoming years. The following year, on April 1st, 2014, Twitch was welcomed as a guest DJ on the daytime talk show The Ellen Show, hosted by comedian Ellen DeGeneres. Almost instantly, Twitch became a permanent part of the show. He and Ellen would get up to many antics together. He was her dance partner, her partner in crime, and so she made him a partner of the show's production in 2020, amidst a scandal that involved her toxic work environment. Ellen claimed that she felt Twitch was the best man for the job because he had a perspective that she could not see, and his creative mind made him the best fit. His contributions were more than just the healthier work environment, but he brought a fun energy everywhere he went, which was felt by everyone. Meanwhile, making his work life happier, Twitch was happily sharing moments of him and his family with the world. He had just been buzzing with popularity in 2015 after starring in the movie franchise that the ladies love, Magic Mike XXL. But Twitch stayed faithful despite all the love he was receiving from his female fans. In fact, by 2016, he and Allison had welcomed their newest addition to the family, their son Maddox. But by the time DJ Twitch was being promoted to executive producer DJ Twitch, they were expecting their third child, a daughter they named Zaya. Unfortunately, the Ellen Show, where Twitch was able to spread so much joy and laughter, would come to an end in May of 2022. According to the New York Post, it was a sad moment for the entire production, who had worked so hard the past few years to get rid of the people who were causing their workplace to feel as negative as it did, and were working on trying to change the narrative that the show was toxic to its employees. Andy Lassner, another executive producer of the show, will give a speech on their last day of production. The speech, leaked by TMZ, was one that was meant to encourage the soon-to-be former co-workers to lean on each other if things got rough. Lassner states, "This is a life change, and we're all going through it. It's okay to be sad and to reach out to each other. Keep each other close. Don't keep in the pain." In this short clip, Twitch can be seen in the background smiling and agreeing with what Lassner is saying, which is why news of Twitch's cause of death shocks so many. Steven DJ Twitch boss is not someone who was known to be depressed or ever really sad. His wife told People magazine that this was especially unexpected for her because he had always seemed so joyful. Allison says Steven lit up every room he stepped into. He valued family, friends, and community above all else, and leading with love and light was everything to him. He was the backbone of our family, the best husband and father, and an inspiration to his fans. If Twitch had been going through something mentally, no one knew, or at least knew the extent of what he was feeling, because he had always carried himself in such a positive manner. If the story of DJ Twitch has taught us anything, it is to check on your loved ones, especially the ones that seem as if they never had a bad day. These are hard times for us all, and we need to be there for each other. And if you are having a hard time, do not be afraid to reach out to anyone. The people that love you are asking that you not put on a brave face and try to get through hardship on your own, because they care and want to be there for you. In the words of Twitch himself, you are always attracting the support and resources needed to complete your life vision. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to move you closer to the fulfillment of your dreams. Don't give up. Keep going. You have what it takes to succeed. You're not far from what you desire. It will manifest soon. Get ready to receive more than you can imagine.